Hey y'all, welcome to the Filling Station. It's a new day, another opportunity to either make money in the market or to just learn from the market, right? But let me go ahead and give my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I just enjoy teaching people how to build generational wealth. And yes, the stock market is just one of those avenues. So this video is for educational purposes only. With that being said, let's get started. So we are looking at the VIX, and as you can see, we hit a high of 2262 pre-market. So this is our gathering spot. Actually, it was trading in this zone. It looks like we're trying to break out of that area now, only to find support here at the 2179 area, 2181, which we kind of figured that we would based on this line here. So where are our trouble places for the VIX as of now? Let's say to the upside, right? So if by chance we go back to the upside, get back above this level of 2240, let's say 2240, just know we can have trouble at 2262, again at 2282, 2321, beyond the 2321 we can keep going, right? So now under this level of 2177 or 2181 area, if we should break that area, this is a previous gathering spot. We can come back to 2157. Under 2157, I would say the 2136. Under 2136, we can come all the way back down to this level of 2107. Under 2107, just know we can come back to this area of 2064. Now this 2064 area was a previous gathering spot, which is really close to this ATR trailing stop at 2045. So those are areas to the upside and to the downside that I will watch the VIX. Again, I look at the VIX because it kind of gives me an idea of what's going on with the SPY. And it looks as if the SPY has hit a pre-market low of 245.12. I'm going to try to clean some of these lines up, but I trade the SPY often, so I want to know where my trouble places are. So as of right now, the SPY is trading in this zone here. As you can see, the candles are just in this area. It looks like it's trying to break out. I would definitely watch this 545 area for the SPY as support as of right now. Resistance, I will try to watch maybe the 546.96, or honestly I would look at the 546.55 because this is the zone. Price is just trading in this area here. So our trouble places to the upside for the SPY as of right now is 546.96, 547.14, beyond 547.14, 547.31, again at 547.69, around that area, 547.94. The ATR trailing stop is here. The 50 EMA is here at 548.39, but as you can see, we got a lot of places in between that can stop us out. So I would definitely watch, the 50 EMA at 548.39 if we should break this area of 547.94. Now, if we break this 50 EMA, just know we can have trouble around 548.65, 548.81, 549.01, and here at the ATR trailing stop at the 549.32. Let's see. Yes, 549.32. Those are places to the upside for the SPY. Now, can we continue down? We very well can. Under 545.97, I would definitely watch 545.66, 545.41, 545.23, 545.08. Under 545.08, 544.99, and again at 544.87. That's kind of close to each other. So yeah, I would watch that area, but 544.63 could be another support area, which brings us back to this 544.43 area for the SPY. Those are places to the upside and to the downside for the SPY. Again, we are already down pre-market. So I always say y'all trade carefully in the market. Anything is possible. Nothing is guaranteed. So we are now looking at Tesla. Looks as if Tesla closed at 230.17. We are at around the 229.07 area. Tesla is bouncing off of this 50 EMA. We see the candle came down to do a bounce here, 225.79. So I would definitely watch that. As of now, it's breaking out of a gathering spot. So where are our trouble places for Tesla? I will watch it where it is now, 229.16. We're moving from that. So another trouble place will be 230.38. Beyond 230.38, 231.15. Beyond the 231.15, we have 232.54. Now, if we break that 232.54 area, just know we can have trouble here at 236. 236.29. Beyond 236.29, 238.27, and 239.49. Those are places to the upside that I would definitely watch Tesla. Now to the downside, can we come back? We definitely can. Under this 226.13, which is right where this 50 EMA is, I would watch Tesla under this level. We can come back and retest 225.11, under 225.11, 224.57, under the 224.57, 223.93. I would watch that as the ATR trail, and stop here is, and that was our support level from yesterday, which was a previous on the daily chart. That is the gathering spot that it was trading from, this range. Now, if Tesla by chance break this level of 223.93, just know we can come back down and under to 222.98, 222 even, and then back to this gathering spot of 220.39. Those are places that I would watch Tesla. 220.39, and if we should break that area, just know this is the support area on the daily. Well, yes, it was the support area on the daily chart that goes with this line here. So Tesla, if we break this area of the 219, 220 area, just know that we can come, all the way back to this 218.04. Or I have 217.99 marked as on the daily chart as a support area, or was a support area for Tesla. So yeah, if I traded Tesla today, I would definitely watch those levels. Again, I always say anything is possible. Tesla normally exceeds its ATR for the day also. So we're now looking at AMD. It closed at 139.44. We have broken out of a gathering spot here, only to create a gathering spot here. So I would definitely watch this level of 137.75 right now, because that is where price is trading, or have been trading here. So I would say if we should break this 137.70 area, just know we can find support here at 137.23. Under 137.23, we can find support here at 136.56. 136.56. If we should break that level of 136.56, 135.52, and again here at 134.15. Those are trouble places to the downside. Now to the upside for AMD, we would need to get back above the 5 EMA. Just know that we're going to have trouble around this 20 EMA, which is right here at a line that we had marked at 138.60. Above 138.60, we can have trouble around the 139.11. Beyond 139.11, 139.32. Beyond 139.32, 139.98. If we should break that, just know the ATR trailing stop is forming now at that area, 140 area, 139, 140. I would definitely watch that as a resistance area for AMD. And if we should break that, just know that we could have trouble again at 140.49. So I will watch that 140 level again. And it's anything could happen today. Let's say that. So let's go and see where we are with NVIDIA. NVIDIA closed at 107.21. We hit a low of 104.16. 104.16. So where are our trouble places? To the upside, above, we would need to get above this 106.20. Just know that we could have trouble here. Let's see, at 106.50. If we break the 106.50, it's really close to the 50 EMA at 106.68. And if we break the 106.68, 107.14. 107.14. Beyond that, 107.72. Beyond that, 107.72. Just know 108.44 can be a trouble place for NVIDIA to the upside. Now, if we break this 108.52 area, just know we could possibly have trouble at 109.72, and beyond the 109.72, 110.93. Those are trouble places to the upside for NVIDIA. Now, to the downside, 104.71. I would definitely watch this area of 104.22. Under the 104.22, 103.98 are could be support places for NVIDIA. Now, if we break this 103.86 area, just know we can come back down to 102.46. 102.46. So I would definitely watch those places to the upside and to the downside for NVIDIA. And again, the market should be interesting today. I say that often, right? We do have some inside day candles. CBS is one of those. If by chance we break above 59.64, just know we have an upside target of 59.87. If by chance we break under 57.38, downside target is here at 57.25. So if you trade CVS, trade carefully today. In phase, ENPH is an inside day candle. Above 114.79 gives us 115.03. Under 111.66 gives us a downside target of 111, which we are really close to that downside target for in phase. So if you trade ENPH, again, I say trade carefully. Marvell is an inside day candle. Seems like most of them have already reached the downside target. So above 71.95 gives us a target of 72.27. Under 69.36 gives us a downside target of 68.59. We closed at 69.89 and we have already made the downside, reached the downside target, and it seems like it bounced from there. So if you trade Marvell, again, I said trade carefully. It was an inside day candle. Palantir is an inside day candle. Above 30.74 gives us an upside target of 30.85. Under 30.01 gives us a downside target of 29.31. So we still have some ways down for Palantir to fill that downside target. So yeah, if you trade Palantir today, I always say trade carefully. Roblox is an inside day candle. RBLX above 43.83 gives us an upside target of 43.89. Under 43.01 gives us a downside target of 42.61. So if you trade RBLX, I always say trade carefully. Charles Schwab is an inside day candle. If by chance we break to the upside above 64.66, we have an upside target here of 65.08. If we break under 63.38, we have a downside target of 63.36. So if you trade Charles Schwab, trade carefully. AT&T is an inside day candle for today. If we should break above $20.83, we have an upside target of $20.87, which is not that far away. Now, if we break under this level here of $20.50, just know downside target is $20.24. And that's for AT&T, or the ticker T. Yeah, the ticker T. So if you trade that, I always say trade carefully. VSTO is also an inside day candle. Above 39.11 gives us an upside target of 39.13. To the downside, under 38.67 gives us 38.64. VSTO is an inside day candle. X is an inside day candle. If by chance we should, let's see, do I have an upside? Yes. If by chance we break above this level of 31.05, just know we have an upside target of 37.09. If we break under 29.62, we have a downside target of 26.99. So if you trade X, which is US Steel, then it is an inside day candle. And let me see how much it's normally moving on average per day. It shows $2.12. It's interesting to see this on the daily chart, how this candle just dropped down, found support, and bounced up slightly. So yeah, if you trade X or US Steel, I always say y'all trade carefully, wait on confirmation, and once it goes against your why, get out. Live to trade another day. So we are back at the SPY. I always like to do a recap with the SPY, and it seems like we bounced off of this 20 EMA here on the 30-minute chart, got rejected. Our support is here on the 5 EMA as of right now. So I would definitely need to watch the 546.41 area, because we've tested this bounce. So we're kind of like trading in this zone, and as you can see, we have a lot of trouble places that can, stop us from going back to this area. So yeah, y'all, I hope that everyone have a very, very profitable and a very, very productive day today. I always say that, right? And just know that we learn and we grow together. So if you could please like, share, comment, and subscribe, because we learn and we grow together. So until next time, y'all, be blessed as well as a blessing unto others.